The Final Analysis by Bryden Manning. One of the most significant choices Eric makes is bullying Paul, including the moment when sprays paint in Paul's eyes at a young age. This cruel act leaves Paul with a vision problem and confusion about his past. Eric's actions are driven by his needs for control and arrogance. While their parents choose to ignore or excuse his behavior because of this, Paul grows up feeling uncertain about himself and his worth. However, as he begins to uncover the truth, he realizes how deeply Eric's choices have affected him. This discovery strengthens his determination to stand up against injustice rather than remaining silent. Another major choice Eric makes is teaming up with Arthur Bauer to engage in theft and violence. Eric believes his status as a talented athlete allows him to act without consequences, and he manipulates Arthur into helping him to act true nature, one that is selfish and dangerous, no longer blinded by or of fear. Paul begins to separate himself from his family obsession with Eric's football career. Instead, he focuses on his own individuality and moral integrity. He realizes that he does not have to follow the same path as his brother. Perhaps Eric's worst choices is allowing Arthur to attack Louis Cruz, which leads to Louis's death. Eric does nothing to stop it, showing his complete lack of empathy. He prioritizes himself over others and refuses to take responsibility for his actions. This moment deeply impacts Paul, but instead of remaining silent, he finds the courage to stand up for what is right by exposing Eric's involvement. Paul ensures that his brother faces consequences. More importantly, this marks a turning point in Paul's character. He no longer allows fear or family loyalty to keep him from doing the right thing. Throughout Tangerine, Eric Fisher choices shape Paul's experience and influence his growth, from childhood bullying to criminal activities, and even involvement in tragic death. Weaken him, Paul becomes stronger and more determined to stand up for justice. In the end, Paul's journey proves the power of resilience and the importance of standing up against deception and wrongdoing.